The restaurant was packed. Soft jazz played. Crystal glasses clinked. People laughed over expensive steaks and wine. Samuel Brooks, 70 years old, adjusted the sleeves of his clean navy jacket before stepping inside. On his chest sat a small pin. U.S. Army veteran. He wasn't there for luxury. Tonight mattered. His granddaughter, Ava, had just earned a scholarship to law school. This dinner was supposed to be a celebration. "You look handsome, Grandpa," Ava smiled. Samuel chuckled. "Girl, handsome left me in 1983. Before they could laugh, a tall white manager blocked the entrance. "Suit too tight. Smile too fake. You have a reservation?" Ava nodded. "Brooks, party of 4. The manager checked the tablet, then looked Samuel up and down. Something changed. "You people got the wrong place." Silence. Ava frowned. "Excuse me. This is fine dining." His eyes stayed on Samuel. "Dress code." Samuel looked confused. "My jacket." "No." The manager smirked. The whole situation. Nearby guests turned. Ava's mother stepped forward. "That's my father." The manager crossed his arms. "Sir, we've had issues lately." "What kind of issues?" Samuel asked quietly. The manager lowered his voice. "People coming in, pretending." Ava's face turned red. "You think he doesn't belong because he's black? Watch your tone." Samuel gently touched Ava's arm. "It's all right." But inside, it wasn't all right. He knew this feeling. The same humiliation. The same old message. "You don't belong." Then, the manager pointed at the door. "You need to leave." A phone suddenly lifted nearby. A teenage waitress whispered. "Oh no." She had started recording. And what happened next changed everything. The teenage waitress stepped closer. "You can't do this," she said. The manager snapped. "Get back to work." But she kept recording. "Sir," she said to Samuel, "please don't leave." The restaurant grew quiet. A man at another table stood. "He hasn't done anything wrong." Then another voice joined. "Yeah, let the man eat." The manager lost patience. "You all want to leave too?" Ava pulled out her phone. "We're posting this." Her live stream started. Within minutes, comments flooded in. "What restaurant is this? This is disgusting. Protect this veteran." Samuel looked uncomfortable. "Baby," he whispered, "let it go." But Ava shook her head. "No, you spent your whole life staying quiet." Tears filled Samuel's eyes. Because she was right. The family left, humiliated. But the waitress uploaded the full video. By morning, for a million views. Then came the twist. An old newspaper photo surfaced online. Black and white. A young soldier carrying wounded civilians during a flood. The name below the image? Samuel Brooks. Then the city learned something else. Samuel wasn't just a veteran. He had saved dozens of lives, including the restaurant owner's father. By Tuesday, the restaurant parking lot sat empty. Reservations canceled. Sponsors pulled out. News trucks arrived. The owner, Richard Calloway, looked exhausted. Then he saw the article. His father in the hospital bed. Young Samuel standing beside him. Headline: Black soldier saved local businessman during historic flood. Richard went pale. No. He drove straight to Samuel's house. When Samuel opened the door, Richard looked ashamed. "I didn't know." Samuel stayed silent. "You saved my father." Long pause. Richard swallowed hard. "And my manager?" He hesitated. "That was my son." Silence. "He learned that behavior from me." Samuel looked at him carefully. For the first time, the powerful businessman looked broken. "I was wrong," Richard whispered. "But I don't know how to fix this." Samuel answered quietly. "You start by telling the truth." Richard nodded. Then something unexpected happened. Samuel received an invitation. The mayor wanted him downtown. Because the whole city was watching. City Hall overflowed. Veterans stood proudly. Church groups arrived. Families packed the room. Even reporters stood quietly. The mayor stepped forward. "Tonight," she said, "we honor a man our city forgot." Samuel looked overwhelmed. Richard approached the microphone, voice shaking. "I failed." He looked at Samuel. "My family exists because of this man." Tears filled his eyes. "And I still treated him like he didn't belong." Silence. Then applause slowly began. Samuel stood. "I don't need revenge," he said softly. "I just want the next black grandfather to walk into a restaurant." He paused. "And feel welcome." The crowd rose to its feet. Weeks later, the restaurant reopened. New policies, diversity training, community dinners. And above the entrance, a framed photo. Young Samuel in uniform. A plaque underneath. Because of him, we are here. Ava smiled at her grandfather. You finally got justice. Samuel looked around the room, then smiled softly. No, he said. We got healing.